Hey, Komana. So here's a question. Who here hates adulting? Right? Adulting is like the worst, right? So I'm in my 40s, and the thing about adulting in your 40s is like in your 20s, you have excuses. People are like, you don't have your shit together. You're just in your 20s. But in your 40s, people are like, how the hell did you get this far? Seriously. In your 20s, it's like you're close enough to your childhood, you can still blame your parents. But in your 40s, you can only blame yourself. So, what was my first thing? I grew up not knowing anything about money because we didn't have any money. So the thing is, you know you're poor when you buy your shoes 2 sizes too big to grow into them. Anybody familiar with that? You know you're poor when your hand-me-downs started out at Goodwill. So the real kicker should have been like this restaurant we used to go to where kids would eat free on Mondays, and my parents had 4 kids, so we went there every Monday. It was quite the deal. And the restaurant was literally called Po Folks. And that was like eating out at, hey, we broke, y'all. So how am I supposed to know anything about money? And money, like, will money even be a thing in 25 years? Or should I just be stocking up on canned beans? I don't know. Like maybe instead of saving up for a nice bungalow, I should be saving up for a nice 2-bedroom bunker in the suburbs. My husband and I met with a retirement planner just yesterday, and she was like, so when are you planning to die? And she was like, if you're gonna live till you're 100, sorry, you're screwed. And then I was like, I don't know when I'm gonna die. That's the thing about dying naturally of old age. It's supposed to be a surprise. So we settled on 89. I figured that's aspirational yet attainable. So hopefully I'll make it that far. And like one adulting thing I do have taken care of is my will. Like I have an actual will. Yay. Please applause. Yes, for me. Adulting, I have a will. My 73-year-old father only recently got a will. And he was like, I don't need a will. I'm not going to die anytime soon. And I was like, Dad, you're 73 and in your 60s, you drove yourself to the hospital while you were having a heart attack. Like, it's a wonder he didn't kill somebody else while he was trying to save his own life. I'm pretty sure if you try to save your life while risking your life, it cancels itself out. So he finally has a will, but he's like, he knows when he's gonna go because he has an elaborate suicide plot, which is like he wants to go peacefully on a lazy boy recliner. Like he has a method that I won't mention, but anyway, he wants a recliner that has a switch that's on rollers on a track that leads into, I am not making this up, a homemade blast furnace. So he wants to roll down a lazy boy and then catch on fire until he burns to a crisp. This is seriously my dad's legitimate suicide plan. And he just busts out laughing when he thinks about the coroner showing up and saying, where's the body? And it's like, it's that pile of ashes because he self-cremated. So that's my dad. And I'm like, Dad, I love you, but I am not pushing the button in this situation. I'm not putting my fingerprints on that. I do not want to be on that episode of CSI, basically. So another reason I think about death is like my older brother died when he was 40. He died suddenly of a heart thing. It sucked, but I'm 41 now, so I'm older than he ever got to be. And it sucks to lose him, but on the other hand, like, I kind of am getting a higher score than he got, which, like, As an older brother, there's this competition thing there that's kind of hard to resist. And I miss him, but I honestly also kind of miss him being a pain in the ass. So it's like when people are like, I'm sorry, I'm like, no, dude, it's complicated. Like, he created so much family drama. If it was a soap opera plot and I described it to you, you'd be like, no, that's too much. I don't believe that. And I would just be like, 100% correct. That is my brother. So people talk about death and taxes as things you can't avoid. Another thing you can't avoid when you're adulting is health insurance, right? Ouch. Everybody's like, oh, health insurance. And health insurance is so weird because they're like, your body, sure, we'll cover that. But eyes and teeth, for some reason, are extra. They're like, we'll keep your heart beating, but good luck reading the bill. So anyway, if I guess I will start saving for retirement now, because if I make it to 89, I'm going to be sitting in the dark in my bunker with no eyes, with no teeth, and I'm just going to be gumming my canned beans. That's me. I'm Hope Wilder. You can follow me at Hope Wilder NC on Instagram. Thank you.